Hey everybody, Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Today I've got a little update for you on my Christmas stash. These would be the kits that came in for Christmas. I am really happy with them. I'm excited to build them. Part of me wants to unbox all of them right away and get all that stuff out in the open, but I think I'm going to leave these in the shrink wrap for a little while and get some of the projects I already have started done. I have at least 4 works in progress right now. I would like to get all of them finished before I dig into these. Now, we'll see if that works out because, as you know, I am afflicted by shiny object syndrome. So I thought I'd share with you what I picked up. What was picked up for me. The first one is this one, the 70 Plymouth Duster funny car. It's called Flashpoint. It's a Revell kit. I've wanted to build this thing for a pretty long time. It's a fire rescue car, and it looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to have a good time with this one. It looks like it's going to be red with a black hood, a pretty traditional duster for that time, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be really a lot of fun to build. The graphics on the side look really cool, those really great 60s and 70s billboard graphics on funny cars. I love those. I love those so much. Actually, more than I like all the sponsor graphics today. I understand why they do the sponsor graphics, but there's just something cool about this car. All right, so that's one. That was from my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson. Now, speaking of my grandson is a farm boy. He's being raised on a farm. He enjoys farming. He is into it. And one of the things he loves to do is go to the tractor pulls. Well, when I saw this come available, I thought, I need to pick this up. It's not a pulling tractor. It is a pulling truck. He likes those too. This is the pulled pork Chevy Blazer, otherwise known as Pulldozer. I'm building this one. My hope is that I can build this one and put it in a nice plastic case and actually give it to him for him to display. I may wait till he's a little older so that he doesn't decide to play trucks with it, because I have a feeling this is not going to be something you're going to want to be running across the floor. This is something you're going to want to look at. What I'd really love to find is a model sled to pull behind it, but I don't know if that's available. And then finally, this one, a little bit different for me, the Curtis Jenny. This is from Atlantis. The reason I asked for this one is because I went to the Eaglesmere Air Museum this year. That is in Eaglesmere, Pennsylvania, up in the Poconos. And they had a Curtis Canuck. Now, the Canuck is a little different from the Jenny, but when I looked at the photo, which I'll share with you in a minute, I think I can make this into the Canuck, and that's what I'd like to try. I just thought this was the coolest looking plane, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with that. So, these were the 3 kits that I got this year. I'm really excited to dig into them. Also wanted to post something just a little off the wall today. There was a guy, or maybe I should say off my wall, my Facebook wall. There was a guy who posted to one of the modeling groups I'm a part of asking the question, how do I know when it's done? It seems like he is getting more and more involved and getting more and more into it and building up his finishes and doing all this other stuff to make them really cool and really detailed. And it seems like he's getting a little stuck in the minutia of it all. He says he'll get to the point where it's so shiny, and then he'll accidentally put a scratch in it, and he feels like he's putting way too much time into his kits and stuff. And I tried to answer that question in the same way I conclude most of my videos, which is this: model building is supposed to be fun. I don't get into the really wild, radical finishes and a whole lot of details. I detail it, this is going to sound bad, but I'll say it this way. I detail it the way I want to detail it. I hope that doesn't sound arrogant, but here's what I mean. When I think it's done, it's done. When it stops being fun, it's done. Right? This is our hobby. This is what we do for fun and entertainment. If you are a person who wants to put a mile deep shiny finish on your cars and spend lots and lots of time polishing and sanding and all this other stuff, more power to you. I love you. Go for it. But if you're getting to the point where you're trying to match up with some imaginary standard and it's starting to steal the fun from your hobby, stop. When it's done, it's done. When I finish a model, I put it on the shelf. And so as I go back over my kits and I look at my kits over the years, I see some and I think, I could have done a better job with that. I do. I'll say that. I don't call this the highly polished, awesome kit show. I call it the glue bomb show. But one of the things that I'm seeing is as I move along, I'm getting better. My skills are improving. But that doesn't mean I'm going to drive myself insane to make a super shiny car with a lot of details. If that's you, go for it. Have fun. But remember, model building is supposed to be fun. So if it stops being fun, unless you're getting paid, if you're getting paid, if this is your job, then do it absolutely the best you possibly can. But for the rest of us, when it stops being fun, you're done. And when you look at it and think it's done, it's done. Because it's your model. You get to do with it whatever you want. Those are just a few thoughts I decided to lay down here before I got out underway, and I just wanted to share those with you. I hope that helps you. I hope it's useful to you, and we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless. Hey, one last thing. I wanted to say I'm really grateful. I'm up to 599 subscribers. I need one more, folks. One more. No, one more would put me over 600. I would love that. Here's the thing. If you're watching this and you like this content, please do subscribe. It's not about a number of subscribers for me. It's just about getting the content out to as many people as I possibly can. So please like and subscribe. And also, in the comments, let me know what you added to your stash this year. That's it. Take care, guys. Remember, model building is supposed to be fun. So